everybody. My name is Peter from the San Rafael Public Library, and welcome back once again to Pint-Size Storytime. To start out with, here's a fun little welcome song. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the whole wide world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the whole wide world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the whole wide world, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I hope you all had heard that song before. If not, maybe next time you can sing along. Well, it would sure be nice to have a friend to join me to read the story today. Are there any friends around? I don't see any either. Well, it's so nice to have you with me as well, though. But I wonder, I feel like there must be someone nearby who can help me read. Olivia! Everyone, it's Olivia! Say hi, Olivia! Are you here to help me read the story today? Aw, I'm so glad. It's been a while since I last saw you, Olivia. This is a perfect opportunity. I'm so glad you're here. The story today just so happens to be one of yours. Olivia Saves the Circus. You excited about that? Yeah, I thought so. It's okay. Yeah, you can just sit right there and enjoy the story with everyone else at home. Olivia Saves the Circus. Written and illustrated by Ian Falconer. Before school, Olivia likes to make pancakes for her new little brother William and her old little brother Ian. This is a big help to her mother. After a nice breakfast, Olivia has to wear this really boring uniform. I'm sorry about that, Olivia. Of course, you can always accessorize. Beep, beep, coming through. Today is Olivia's turn to tell the class about her vacation. Olivia always blossoms in front of an audience. Are you going to tell the class about your vacation, Olivia? One day, my mother took Ian and me to the circus, she begins. William couldn't come because he still has to nap. But when we got there, all the circus people were out sick with ear infections. Ear infections? That's terrible. Well, what happened next? Luckily, I knew how to do everything. You knew how to do everything, Olivia? I was Olivia, the tattooed lady. I drew the pictures on with marker. Then I was Olivia, the lion tamer. You were a lion tamer. That is really impressive, Olivia. And Olivia, the tightrope walker. And I walked on stilts and juggled and was Olivia the clown and rode a unicycle. How do you know how to do everything, Olivia? That's amazing. Oh, you didn't do this too. Mm-hmm. I was the flying Olivia. You went on the trapeze all by yourself, Olivia? That's incredible. And for the grand finale, Madame Olivia and her trained dogs. They weren't very trained. Oh, they weren't very trained? Well, they can't all be perfect, can they? And that's how I saved the circus. And now I'm famous. Okay, Olivia. Then one time, my dad took me sailing. The end. Olivia. Was that true? Olivia's teacher asks. Pretty true, says Olivia. All true? Pretty all true. Are you sure, Olivia? To the best of my recollection. What do you guys think? I'm willing to believe you, Olivia, personally. Gracefully, Olivia heads home. For the rest of the story, you'll just sit right there, Olivia. How was school today, darling? Olivia's mother asks as usual. Fine, says Olivia. What did you do? Asks her mother. Nothing. It's bedtime, but of course Olivia's not at all sleepy. Good night, says her mother. Good night, Mommy, says Olivia. Close your eyes. They are closed. Then go to sleep. I am asleep. And remember, no jumping. Okay, Mommy. Olivia, I said no jumping. Who do you think you are, Queen of the Trampoline? Maybe. To my mother, who always, for better or for worse, encouraged me. Olivia, that was quite a story you brought us in on. But I believe you can do anything. What do you guys think? Yeah, I thought so too. Well, thank you for joining us today, Olivia, and for sharing your circus story. I hope to see you again soon. And I hope to see all of you again soon too. Will be just one more goodbye song. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For my friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Thanks for joining us, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye. Say bye, Olivia. Bye, everybody.